Yep, Independence is the vibe. I'm Travis.
And I'm Chris.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.
And don't forget to catch us on Instagram at Independence is a vibe, because you know that it is.
Yes, sir.
Man, my words got a little mixed up, but it's all good though. So, we're going to talk about just, finding the joy in the little things. I know that might sound a little off. Some people are like, man, what you mean little things? I'm a big thing. We ain't talking about that. We just, it's kind of like finding joy in small moments. Not everything in life gonna feel good sometimes.
True.
But you could be having a horrible day, but just have some good moments.
Yeah.
I
think it's what it's all about, the moments, memories you make.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Man, I can remember, like, when I was little, right? You might have had a bad day at school, but then, like, on the school bus, like, one of your friends might crack a joke and have you laughing the rest of the trip on the bus. Mm-hmm. That moment helped to kind of soothe the pain you might have felt in that day.
Yeah, or you come home, your mom or whoever cooked your favorite dinner.
That was a big one. You get home, they're like, man, we're going to McDonald's. We got to make groceries for the cook tomorrow, but we're going to McDonald's today.
Yeah.
You like, yes. McDonald's and a fight?
That solved everything back when you was a kid.
McDonald's is like medicine.
A Happy Meal.
Mm-hmm.
The little toy with it.
Yeah. I don't know. I always thought the toys was kind of weak, but that was just me. I was kind of weird.
Yeah, I used to throw them away.
For real. They ain't never had... Well, I was going to say they ain't never had nothing good. They had good stuff sometimes.
The food.
The food. Yeah, the food was always
when
good.
we was younger,
Yeah. But man, yeah, you gotta find joy in those small moments. You know what I'm saying? If you're somebody that, let's say you got, a spouse and children, you got a family,
mm-hmm.
Y'all not always gonna see eye to eye, but then, as a parent, you might have those moments where your kids get on your nerves, but then they come back to you and, they give you that hug or that conversation that kind of just make you like, you know what? I feel a little bit better. I was mad enough to throw you off the roof of the house, but now I'm kind of good.
Yeah.
So yeah, small moments.
Yeah. And I feel like, for me, it would be, traveling.
Okay.
Seeing new things is, my way of,
dealing with stuff.
Yeah, dealing with stuff.
Yeah.
Like my peace.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a change of scenery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you need a change of scenery. I remember kind of doing some research on how not to stress out over stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And basically it's like just find something that you like doing that's going to shift your focus.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For me, it was video games because I don't really drive. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If I could drive, I probably would have went to the basketball court or something and shot hoops for a couple hours. But since I couldn't drive, you know what I'm saying, I played video games, and it's just like it took my mind off of whatever it was that had me down. I don't know if it was the bills or the money. I don't know what it was, but playing video games for a while,
Yeah, I say for me would be like playing sports, basketball, tennis.
Okay.
That was a big, help with clearing my mind.
Oh yeah.
Because you being competitive, so if you feeling angry that day,
mm-hmm.
you can take it out on the next person.
You said take it out on the next person.
Yeah. Blow off some steam.
I also read they say working out is good when you're going through stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, forcing your muscles to work, and it not only shifts your mind, but it's like your body will release a chemical that helps you to relax, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
They also say, like, if you and I thought this was just for females, right? There was like if you go shopping, like you buy something that you like, and it don't have to be expensive. It could be a pack of cookies for like your favorite cookie or your favorite candy or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They said your body will actually release a chemical that help you relax. It's not like it's gonna make you so relaxed you can't function, but it'll just kind of, they call it endorphins. It'll kind of release a chemical in your brain that'll just cause you to have a little bit of peace.
Oh, so it's like when they go to Target all the time, huh?
Right. Right. When they come back with that Rolodex receipt, you know,
Yeah.
you getting calls from the bank. What happened? I don't know, man. My wallet got an ache in it. I don't know what happened. Somebody's shopping. But yeah, you know, and I thought that was just a female thing. But it happens with us too. You could buy something that you like, and it just, your brain releases that chemical.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that just tends to help you relax.
It's always good getting new stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Whether you deserve it or not, getting something new, it does feel good. Yeah. Especially if it's something you need.
Yeah, if it's expensive, then you enjoying it then, but later on you be like, what was I thinking?
I was thinking I was stressed out. I just needed something to get rid of the stress.
You just added more stress.
For real, later on. You know, but that's basically like, sometimes just taking things like little small nuggets. You know what I'm saying? It's a good way to kind of deal with stress. You know, because life gonna bring its own problems.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter what situation you're in, but you gotta find a way to kind of cope with the situation, because some situations don't change.
Right.
Especially if you're disabled. Like, you know, if you, especially you somebody that you either born with a disability or something happened to cause you to be disabled.
Yeah.
You know, which I feel like that the last statement is heavier. You know what I'm saying? Because you're used to, you know, just doing what you want to do physically, and then something happens where you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, life altering event. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's,
you know, so you gotta find a way to kind of, you know, even if it's doing small things every day, you gotta find a way to move with it.
I mean, just a new way of doing things in life. That's all.
Oh
but,
yeah.
But I understand, you know, going from that to something else it can be pretty hard.
And again, that's just my opinion on, you know, feeling like that would be much heavier.
Yeah.
Because when you're born disabled and you get to a certain point in life, you kind of used to it by.
Yeah, it's normal.
Right. Now that's not to say, you know, that you don't have, you know, heavy days, you know, good days, bad days, because everybody has that, you know. But even if you're born disabled, you still have to have those little moments where you find peace in something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to find a support group, even if it's a small group of people.
Right.
A small group could be one other person.
That's it.
You know, one or two people that you can really just pour your heart out to. You ain't got to wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through this today.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like everybody could get it today. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a good day to be tripping on stuff. You know, you got to have people like that in your life.
Them paws, huh?
You know, or you might be feeling, you know, hey, I'm feeling a little down today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't feeling good today.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have somebody that you can talk to.
Yeah.
You know, and I know people say, well, you know, talk to God. It's like, yeah, I do understand that. Yeah, talk to God. You're right. But being able to talk to a physical person too helps. You know.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes going outside, taking you a little walk is.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You know, worth more than money.
Oh yeah, because they say that there's, you know, sunlight, that vitamin D has health benefits.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I ain't talking about the orange juice either.
Tropicana around here.
Nah, Sunny D and all of that. Nah, you know, we talking about that real, that cooker. You see what I'm saying? It's something about just getting outside when you're going through stuff and taking that walk. It does. You know, it helps. The problem won't go away, but you won't be so stressed about it.
You might get clarity.
Yeah, that too.
You know?
Especially when you're forced to turn off technology and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you'll be surprised how focused you become when you turn off the technology.
Yeah. I feel like when you're out in nature, I feel like well, for me, I feel closer to God when I'm out in nature.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Like I can think better.
Oh yeah. Because I feel like you free from distractions when you're outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no TV. Well, the phone is in your pocket. I mean, but that's a distraction you can control. Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, yeah, you got to celebrate whether you could call them small victories, small wins, or whatever.
Small wins, they all count.
You're right. You know, I can remember going through a situation where our transportation broke down. And that was a rough day. I'm like, oh man. I'm talking about this vehicle was just, it was done, you know. And where it broke down at, we was able to kind of get a tow truck, and we paid the people to bring the vehicle to our house. And I remember I called my dad. They was out of town, and my dad, he's the family mechanic, and he was like, well, how did you get the vehicle back to the house? And I was like, well, I called a record company, and we paid them to bring the vehicle to the house. And he was like, well, I mean, I ain't want y'all to be spending y'all money like that. Y'all could have called me, and I could have called somebody, and they would have done it for free and stuff like that. And I was like, well, Dad, just, the way I look at it is, just thank God we had the money to pay them, because the ultimate goal was to get back home. We celebrate that small win. And he was like, you know what? You're absolutely right.
I kind of had an issue like that one time before, too, on my way back home. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and ended up getting a flat tire.
Oh, man.
And I was like 30 minutes, from home. I'm like, dang. So I called, the little roadside assistance.
Yeah.
And they was like, it's going to be like $300.
Oh.
And we like an hour away. I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, all right, I'm going to call y'all back if I need y'all. So I reached out to my insurance company, and they was like, we can't get in contact with our, tow truck people. I'm like, God dang. I'm paying y'all all this money every month, y'all. So I'm like, all right. They was like, well, we can call 911 for you and see if, a sheriff deputy will come out and change the tire.
That makes sense.
So they did that, and they was there in 15 minutes, and I made it home. Like, whew.
So they changed it for you.
Yeah.
And that's what's up. Yeah. See, now that's how you learn something new, because I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah.
But that makes sense. If I'm in a position where I can't change the tire, and it don't have anything to do with being disabled, you may not know how to change a tire.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if I can't get in touch with the record truck company, the insurance company ain't no help, what do I do? And that's real.
Mm-hmm.
I would have tried to drive it home on a flat.
Oh no, this was shredded.
Oh, it was. So you was on the rim,
Yeah.
Oh man.
You ain't going nowhere with that.
My plan is shot. I would have been just on the rim.
Yeah. So I was thinking man, I ain't about to get home.
30 minutes.
5 o'clock in the morning. But
man.
It came quick though.
That's what's up. I learned something new today. Mm-hmm. Appreciate that. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, y'all drop a comment, let us know what y'all enjoyment moments are. Small wins or whatever.
Right. Some small moments that got y'all through some rough situations.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.
And don't forget to catch us on Instagram at Independence is a Vibe, because you know that it is.
Yes, sir.
And we'll be back next week with another video.
Stay tuned.
And we out.
Peace.